Today was day 8 of Buffalo Bills training camp at St. John Fisher University. And it was a nice day, a good day at camp. Some people say it's day 9, but the red-blue game doesn't count as training camp day to me. So he did go to that red-blue event as well. But today's camp, I actually had some nice conversations with a few different people associated with the Bills, and I'll get into those in a second. But as far as the team on the field, defensive line looks better to me every single day. They're getting their hands up. They're rushing. I mean, Gable Steveson had a sack today. Wow. If that guy turns out to be anything, we're just going to be ecstatic. I mean, yeah, he's an Olympic gold medalist, but he's never played football before. So we'll see what we get anything out of him. Von Miller has that bend back. And it's the bend in his knee with that brace on that was holding him back. So all the Von Miller haters out there, go away. He's not wearing that brace. And I saw him go up against Spencer Brown today, and he had that bend. And it's all about the bend with Von Miller. He had at least 1 sack today. I think maybe even 2 on Josh Allen. So, great days there for our defensive line. Love every member of them. I think Smoot's going to be the best new addition on the team. I think AJ Epinesa is going to be the sleeper on the team and have a fantastic year this year. Groot's going to have a great year. I mean, I could go on forever on our defensive line. As far as pass catching, Marquez Valdes-Scantling had a lot of reps with the number ones today. I think he caught a couple of passes, looked good on those. But when you're going just regular passing with no one even on him, Josh Allen threw a couple of passes. One really long one that they even showed on the NFL Network that he dropped. And that's the thing on Marquez Valdes-Scantling. He can get open, but he has a history of dropping passes. And if he's not over that, then I'm all on the Shavers bandwagon to be our 5th receiver and not Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And as far as Chase Claypool, the guy's got to get healthy. I mean, when's he going to practice again? I don't know what's going on with his situation with his toe, but can't put him on the roster with that injury. So Shavers, he had another good practice. I'm all about Terrell Shavers being our number 5 wide receiver right now. As far as star of the day today, I'm going to go with Josh Allen. And you know why? Because it's all about the distribution, and he's doing it again. Coleman, highlight play of the day. Highlight play of the day, camp 1, camp 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. He's the highlight play of the day. Every day is Keon Coleman. And today, Josh Allen rolled out. I believe Von Miller was chasing him. And just before he gets to the sideline on a rollout to the right, we've seen Josh Allen do this several times in games. He's looking downfield and trying to get a throw into the end zone. This time he threw it. He threw it high, just like he did to Dawson Knox last year, and I believe in a game. And Dawson came down with it. And was it the playoff games the year before? Anyway, Coleman came down with it today as he got up there and showed that he can sky. So Coleman made a beautiful catch in the back of the end zone. Curtis Samuel had a beautiful catch for a touchdown and shows that he can be used in several different ways again. Shakir, he had some catches. The other good player of the camp today was Davidson, the tight end. He did have 1 drop, but he had several nice catches. And Quentin Morris, the third linebacker or the third tight end on our roster, with obviously Kincaid and Dawson Knox being above them on the roster. And Knox sat out today, didn't practice. Boy, did Davidson look good. He's a pass-catching threat. And I wish they could keep 4. I don't know how they keep 4 tight ends on this roster. Maybe with the new kickoff rules, they can add another tight end and he can be out there to help with special teams. Because I think we're going to need some bodies like that for that kind of thing. But we'll see what happens with that. So anyway, I really like what's going on and how Josh is finding all these different receivers. I talked about it before. I think last practice I made Brady the player of the day. Today I'm just going to go with the quarterback, Josh Allen. He looked good. He moved around and he looked really good doing it. And he also had the ear of our general manager, Brandon Beane, throughout practice. He was spotted, I spotted him several times during practice over with Brandon Beane. When he wasn't in the game as the number 1 quarterback, when they brought in Trubisky or Shane into the game, Josh Allen was over with Brandon Beane talking to him. I said, I wish I was a fly on the wall or on Josh's pads there to hear what was being said, because I don't know what was being said, but it looked like he was trying to talk to Brandon about what might need to still be worked on, or what position player we might be able to bring in to do this or that. So anyway, great, and I wish I could hear the discussion. I'm just guessing at this point, but that was nice to see. As I told you earlier, I had some nice conversations with some people. First one was with Von Miller's, I don't know if he's his assistant or just videographer or what his title is, but he's always around Josh and shooting video of him, or not Josh, about Von Miller and shooting video of him. And he came over and said he has watched our YouTube channel and that he liked our content. So that made me feel good that he's watching us. And we love Von Miller and anybody associated with him. The other one was, I have said so many great things about Marcus West in these videos. And today he made an effort, Coach Marcus West made an effort to run over to me watching practice and give me a fist pump right before practice started, just right before. And that was awesome. And then when we're leaving, I have a running joke with Ryan, who I believe is in football operations with the Bills, to get me the tee. Because this guy, if you ever go to a Bills game, make sure you watch after Tyler Bass kicks the ball off. Because Ryan is running out there to get the tee, and then he runs back off. Our section always cheers for Ryan while he's doing that, because it's amazing. He's fast when he runs out there to get the tee and then back off. And I always yell, "Get the tee to him, get the tee." And he says, "Oh, I forgot to give you a tee." Anyway, it's good to have him part of our team and always have a running joke with him. So anyway, that was fun too. So an interesting day at camp, a fun day at camp. Oh, the other conversation I had was with Casey Toohill. Casey Toohill, I asked him about what he thought about the Red-Blue game. He said it was amazing to have that many fans at an event like that. And I said, well, you didn't get that with Washington? And he said, no, maybe a home regular season game we would have that many fans. Oh, I said, well, wait till there's 80,000 Bills Mafia members at Highmark Stadium. Then you'll see. He said, I can't wait. So that was fun too. I love the Bills. I love camp. Can't wait for the next practice. Tomorrow's practice is closed to the public. I don't know if they have a practice the next day, but that's not open to the public if they do. And then we'll be back on the 7th and the 8th for the last 2 days of practice, and then the preseason game versus the Chicago Bears on Saturdays. So with that, I say, go Bills! And always, always remember this. God loves you, and so do I!